Because I was into imports, and then at the time during the 90s, the dollar wasn't stable at all. Though I was having issues with foreign exchange fluctuation and all that. So that was when I discussed with my brother, despite that, is it possible we could do some form of business that will not involve a lot of foreign exchange activities? So then we went into salt mining, and that is when we first formed our first company, U2 Company Limited, and then U2 Salt Manufacturing. In choosing a partner, you also need to be very selective in terms of who you are dealing with, how honest the person is, and I found those things in him. He wanted to be successful just like myself. He was a very honest person. I had then been with him for some. He was the type who would give you very good advice, and I pay tribute to him. One of the reasons why I got into salt manufacturing was the fact that I wanted to do some form of business that I would find the major raw material locally. I want to build on what we have as a nation. I believe as an entrepreneur, the most reason why people enter into business is to try to find the mixing links within the society and then try to fill in those gaps. Collectively, we should come together as Ghanaians and help build our own nation, because that is what we have and that is what we own. And I believe entrepreneurship is about innovation, and innovation is endless. There are always gaps everywhere, and once you research well, you'll be able to find a mixing link somewhere and then tap into it and then start up a business and grow that business. And a good example is if you look at the current situation in our country, during this COVID-19 era, a few people have taken advantage and then created their own buckets, created their own sanitizers and all that, and that is entrepreneurship. So I would entreat on all and sundry, all Ghanaians, irrespective of where you are, if you come back home, or even if you are here home in Ghana, try to look for a mixing link somewhere and then create something, and then I'm sure out of that become a future big businessman.